Welcome to break time.
Welcome to break time, everybody. I guess that's what I'm going to start the episode with. We literally just turned on all of our recording equipment and just got done with our intermission.
Yes.
There was no preparation before this. I mean, well, I guess you could... What am I going in here? I guess you could consider that whole hour and a half of straight talking that we just did to be preparation.
Yes. I guess so.
We kind of did talk a whole lot. It'll probably be going up at a similar time as this episode, but it'll be
Cool.
that list of games.
Yes. I think people will like that. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to edit that. I was actually thinking about asking you. I was thinking about putting in clips of like the intro to the games, or I don't know, just something of the game.
Okay.
Just like a few seconds for each game. What were you thinking?
I like that idea. I was literally just about to say, but I think you were saying it, and I was like, okay, I'll let him finish his thought. But yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
If I can, I would have to like sit down and edit that for sure. But
Yeah, it's not too bad to do that. You just go on YouTube and just OBS screen record, and
I have other ways of doing things. I actually have.
I guess that's what
there's
I
a-
always did.
There's a wonderful place called GitHub, where you can get pretty much anything you want in terms of software made by some random dude in his house.
Oh,
And so I have a special tool that just downloads the YouTube MP4 or just the audio, or whatever.
oh,
you need.
okay, cool. That
So-
definitely simplifies things.
Yeah. So it's not a big deal for me to just capture stuff.
Okay.
That's actually how I got the the edits, the clips for that one episode of The Legend of Zelda I did. Somebody farted.
Mhm.
That's how I did that. I
Okay.
used that piece of software.
Okay.
And, yeah, believe it or not, that's actually just how that video looked. It was, honestly, it looked kind of like fuzzy, but that might just be because it's DVD quality and kind of old.
Mm. Yeah.
Do I go over there? Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah. The quality between DVD and Blu-ray is pretty drastic.
it really is.
I mean, I will say, when it comes to 4K, my eyes personally could not really tell the difference really between like a Blu-ray and 4K.
Really?
Uh,
Well, were you watching it on a 4K TV?
yes, like I've watched 4K on 4K TVs, and I mean it looks good, but I mean I also think Blu-rays look just about roughly as good. So to me, it's not really much of a drastic necessity, I guess.
Okay. Eh.
Although I will say, as of recently, I've been around a lot of TVs lately, and nothing for me looks as good as the TV.
Is this one?
Yeah,
Interesting.
and the sound quality of the TV speakers themselves too is so much more clear than a lot of TVs. It seems like nowadays. I mean, this TV's kind of old. It's like more than 10 years old, so it was made during a time when quality was still a thing.
Considered. Yeah. Product design is at a bad point right now.
Yeah. Maybe it'll get better someday.
Hopefully.
Probably not, though.
Probably not.
I'm the optimist.
You're probably right when you say probably not.
I mean, when do good things really happen in this world?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, sometimes, every now and again, but it's usually quickly followed by another bad thing.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
It's like for every one good thing, there's 10 bad things.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Exactly.
and no bad deed goes rewarded. Super punished.
Yeah, I mean, I kindly took the air out of this guy's tires and put his vehicle in neutral. Just out of the kindness of my own heart, and for some reason, I was punished for that. Later on that evening, I was walking down a hill that happened to be covered in ice, and I went slipping and sliding down.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was terrifying. Actually, I remember this, there was this one time, me and Michael were walking around during the winter outside, and we were walking up Lake Street, and literally the sidewalk was so icy that we started walking and we were high enough up to a point where there's not really, like, it wasn't really better to turn back because our odds that we were literally gonna slip and just go sliding down Lake Street. So we literally were like clinging onto the buildings, like crawling up the fucking sides. Like we probably looked like a couple crazy ass fucking kids. I remember like digging my pocket knife out, like stabbing it into the ice, trying to like get a grip. It was so fucking slippery.
That sums up Minnesota for you, don't it?
Yeah, we eventually made it to the top without falling down.
That's awesome. How long did it take?
A while. For some reason, I feel like it was at least like 30 minutes.
Really? Honestly, I was expecting like. I was half expecting you to be like, it took like 4 hours. Just, I don't know.
I feel like if we were there longer than 30 minutes, I would definitely remember a lot more like interactions of other people being like, "What the fuck are you doing? You fucking like what?"
What is you doing?
The sidewalk's icy, guys. Can't you see?
Were people walking?
No, we didn't really see anybody while that was happening. We were just the fucking psycho kids that always wanted to go outside and never wanted to be at home. So no matter what fucking temperature it was, if it was like above 0, we would fucking go out.
Yeah.
It would be like fucking 10 degrees and we'd be like, alright, let's take the fucking longboards out.
Well, that's what we do. That's what we do here in Minnesota. Is if it like above 0 is a treat.
Yeah.
If it's above 0, you can go out to the shops if you need to. The shops are open. They're open if it's above 0. You know they will be. You know.
Yes, I do.
You.
Crank that soldier boy.
You. Nice. Nice. That was epic.
I'm really surprised Mario doesn't have like his own pole dancing game. He seems like he's a pretty well articulated pole climber.
That's a sentence I never knew I needed to hear in my life. Thank you for blessing me with this. I'm so glad that entered my ears.
I'm a man with ideas. What can I say? Some of them may not be the most conventional of ideas. But they're ideas.
They're ideas. You have ideas. That was one of the ideas of all time.
Yeah. There's always a light bulb. It's not always blinking, but when it turns on, it does something.
It does something. I don't know what yet, but it is something. That's funny.
Through the jet stream.
What? Through the jet stream.
This reminds me of a fucking Skyrim cave.
Where the jet stream? Up there's a jet stream.
There's like this cave I climbed that was like way up in the mountains.
Yeah?
And I went in there and it was like this. It was like there was this bridge, but it seemed like there was nothing else. So it seemed like the only way to explore the cave was going down. But you couldn't actually see the bottom.
Interesting.
So I literally just hit quick save and said fuck it. And I was like, alright, I'm just gonna jump. And then it turned into, it was a massive pit of water at the bottom, and then there was a little tunnel, and I had to follow like a series of like tunnels, and it brought me to like this like wolf cave, where someone else had somehow managed to get there. And I think there's like a loot chest and then a exit.
That's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, it was an interesting discovery. Definitely a Skyrim highlight for sure.
Wait,
That was one thing I did really like about that game was just all the... I think it just the individuality of a lot of the things you can explore,
Yeah.
which Oblivion just doesn't have that, which is why it's slowly starting to lose some replayability for me.
I see.
But
How about well, what do you mean individuality? Is it just like a lot of reused layouts or something, or
Skyrim has, you know, for like all the caves and stuff and, you know, dwarven ruins and stuff, it's all made by, you know, like one person. One person makes those things.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the caves and ruins and stuff in Oblivion are all generated. Like, they're all just randomly generated.
Oh,
So
really?
they're all just, like, practically identical to each other. They're all samey. They don't really feel different in almost any way. So they're like whenever you get a mission and you're like, you have to go to a cave or a ruin, you're like, oh, alright, time to dredge through this as quickly as I can and just slam forward through this and hack and slash.
Yeah.
Because you know it's going to be a fucking boring ass fucking...
I don't know where this jet stream is, dude. I thought I knew, and I didn't knew.
Maybe we should check the urinal section.
You know what? You might have an amazing idea.
There goes my light bulb again.
This is just a drain, and then I'm going in now. Okay. Bye. Bye to this level.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not dead.
For a second it made a noise like you did the right thing, but I guess not.
No, I'm just here now. Didn't lose a life.
That's good.
I just got flushed to the ocean.
Mario's living his life right now, like T.I.
And then got washed up on shore.
Like,
Where did I come out of?
Castaway. Washed up on shore like Tom Hanks.
Yeah. Mario is Tom Hanks. Next break time.
Next bird time.
Thanks.